What's up everyone?
It's Joanna here.
And Franco, as you all know by now. But yeah, so for today's video, we're doing something a little bit different. As you guys have guessed by now from the thumbnail, we both unfortunately have been tested positive for coronavirus.
Yes. So, kasi may mga natatanggap kaming message sa aming social media. Bakit nasa bahay pa kami and nagpo-post kami kasi ng TikTok every single day doon. And since in-announce din namin last week na supposed to be nasa Bohol kami by this week. So, bakit nga ba namin to sinishare sa inyo? Kasi since sinishare na din namin ang aming journey ni Franco sa inyo, pero mostly happy moments. We talk about na, you know, why don't we just also share this to people, our followers, na kahit downtime namin, at least na-share pa din namin sa inyo to.
Because we also feel like you guys are part of the family now,
yes.
So we want to share with you guys our happy moments and also our sad moments,
yes.
Because everything in life is happy, is it? So,
and gusto lang din namin ipa-remind sa lahat ng tao na meron talagang pandemya na piniface natin sa ngayon, di ba? So, coronavirus does exist and
it's kind of a scary thing as well, being tested positive for coronavirus, because you go about your day-to-day life thinking that, you know, you're invincible and you can't come into contact with the virus. But this just goes to show, especially with us now that we've got it, that it's out there and you guys really do need to, you know, be safe and try and protect yourself at all times and don't take anything for granted whatsoever.
Yeah. Ganito kasi yung nangyari. Dapat may flight kami sa Bohol nung Thursday. Tapos kasi required ng swab test pag nagtra-travel ka ngayon. So, nagpa-test kami nung Tuesday morning and our result came back Wednesday morning. So, it was Franco checked his email first kasi nga kailangan pa namin magpa-register doon sa Bohol website to submit our requirements.
I get an email in the morning and I just decided to check. I think it was about 11 a.m. wasn't it? And then because you can check, because it was with Red Cross, you can check online as well. And I saw it was positive, but they didn't actually send us the official email until around, was it like a bit later, wasn't it?
Yeah,
something like that. Yeah. So it was good I checked.
So yeah, sabi niya na positive daw. So parang nataranta ako na na-shock kasi really parang wala naman kaming naramdaman. So I also checked my email and it came positive as well.
Yeah, I couldn't, because I was so excited to be going to Bohol. So we had the hotels booked, we had the flights booked as well. So, and like I said before, we thought we're not going to get COVID. We've taken all the necessary kind of safety protocols to protect ourselves, and yeah, we were just so surprised to see it positive, you know.
Nung nabasa namin yung email, it stayed there na someone will be in contact with us kung ano yung mga dapat gawin namin. So, nagstay lang kami sa bahay from the moment na na-found out namin na positive kami.
Yeah, so we didn't leave the condo whatsoever for any reason. We stayed at home as soon as we got the result.
Yes.
And then by Bukas the next day, right?
The next day naka-receive kami ng call from Health Department of Quezon City. Yun sila yung naka-handle ng may mga positive COVID test. In-inform nila kami na, are you aware that your result came positive? You and Franco. So, sinabi namin na yes, aware kami, nabasa namin yung email. Thursday afternoon, may dalawang nurses na pumunta dito sa bahay. And chinek kami, and of course, kinuha yung mga information namin. Binigyan kami nitong isolation quarantine order. So, super bait naman, hands-on sa government natin. Binigyan nila kami ng mga contact number kung sino yung i-contact namin para in case gusto namin ng grocery.
Or if there's an emergency, if anyone's feeling very unwell.
Hands-on tayo dyan kasi ang bilis. So,
and obviously they asked us if we have any symptoms or if we're asymptomatic, and luckily none of us have got any symptoms at all. We feel perfectly fine, perfectly well, and we had no symptoms to indicate that we had COVID whatsoever. Some of the symptoms that you may experience from what we've read is headache, sore throat, runny nose, loss of smell and taste, right? Kind of like a cold or like a fever you could get as well.
Yeah.
But we don't have anything at all, right?
Yes. So far, thanks God, wala naman kaming naramdaman na gano'n. Kaya, nagpapasalamat pa din kami kahit meron kaming COVID ngayon. So,
Yeah, and when we did get the positive result, we were extremely worried because Joanna has asthma.
Yeah.
And she's kind of, if you have asthma, you're kind of in the kind of at risk
Yeah.
group. So I'm very worried, and I'm kind of just watching Joanna at the moment for any kind of symptoms that may develop along the way while we're in quarantine. So yeah, like luckily enough, touch wood, Joanna doesn't have any symptoms and we're both perfectly fine at the moment.
So, for now, sabi nila, need namin mag-quarantine for 10 days starting nung nagpa-swab test kami. So, our quarantine end on March 25th, 2021. So, what date is it today? March 21st. So, we only have 4 days left.
So we're allowed to leave on the Friday, I think it is, isn't it?
Yeah, kasi we're not sure before, when we found out that we have COVID, we're not sure if we're going to share this to you guys. We're so hesitant, like, kasi we're in shock. So, parang ina-absorb pa namin na, saan kaya, where could we possibly get the COVID? Kasi we know our routine naman kasi every single day, right? Like,
yeah, looking back on it now, we're not sure because we're always wearing the shield, always wearing the mask, always using hand sanitizer, and you could just be unlucky and just, for example, one moment you're at the restaurant, someone previously sitting there before may have had COVID, and then there could have been some particles in the air and you've just been exposed to it. So I think the most important message we want to give you guys is just always try your best or do what you can to protect yourself. And if you are unfortunate enough to, get the COVID, then at least you've done everything in your kind of control to protect yourself and to protect other people around you. I think that's the most important thing.
Yeah, so kung wala naman kayong dapat gawin sa labas, so better just stay home na lang. Especially if you have like elderly kasama sa bahay o yung mga bata. So, di ba, mas risky din kasi sa kanila. And iba-iba kasi yung tama ng COVID bawat isang tao.
Yeah, I mean, the plan is for the next, how many more days do we have left?
5 days.
5 days. We're just going to stay at home. We're just going to try and keep busy at home, and we're going to monitor ourselves as well to see if anyone has any symptoms whatsoever. Because if we do, then obviously we cannot leave the apartment. So I think that's a very important message that the nurse gave to us as well. And also, I'm going to have to put up with this one for another 10 days. Or 10 days. So I'm going to have to try and survive that as well as COVID.
You're going to put up with me for the rest of your life.
Yeah, so I've got, to, monitor myself and our relationship. So that's going to be a test, isn't it?
Yeah.
And also everyone, this is the second time I've had to quarantine, right? Because I'm not sure if you've seen the previous vlogs of when I arrived here in the Philippines in January.
Yeah, you actually vlogged it.
So I vlogged it. So I'll leave that below so you can actually see my journey coming here to the Philippines from the UK when the COVID was really at its peak. And I had a COVID test upon arrival, and the results came back negative, but I still had to do a 2-week quarantine. But that was in a government-provided facility where I had to complete the full 2 weeks. Back then it was 2 weeks, now it's only 10 days. And to be honest with you, I just feel fortunate now that I'm able to quarantine at home with Joanna, with obviously the person that I love. And we've got each other to kind of, bounce off each other and to look after each other.
Tama namin na nag-positive kami. Yung ginagawa lang namin is nagti-TikTok. Tapos, yung 3 videos na na-upload namin dito sa aming YouTube channel, that was like 2 weeks and 1 week ago, right?
Yeah, so they wasn't filmed recently.
Yeah, so that was like when my family were here, and from the moment I found out that we have COVID, I called everyone, my family, my close friends, that I have it, and also like extra precaution with them that they should be really careful. And also Franco did the same. He called everyone back home in UK. Told them the bad news.
It's a really scary experience. I mean, the thing is about COVID, we're all sharing this experience together as, you know, everyone on this planet is sharing this experience together.
Yeah.
You know, it's not just one person, so we all have to do what's necessary to protect ourselves, you know.
Yeah.
And I think it's good that we're sharing this with you so you can see our journey and kind of what we're going through. So if you maybe have a similar experience, you kind of know what to expect with the kind of process and the protocols.
Yeah.
And also because we're asymptomatic, they informed us that we can be in contact with each other. So we don't have to kind of stay in separate rooms. Well, this condo only has one room anyway, so
We're actually, kahit ganito yung nangyari sa amin, we still think positive. All we have to do is to follow what government's required to us to do. And
yeah, I mean,
be positive
we're gonna keep our fingers crossed, and hopefully we don't experience any symptoms, and we're both going to be well over the next few days until our quarantine finishes.
Yung ginagawa ko ngayon is umiinom ako ng luya tapos with lemon. So binababad ko siya sa mainit na tubig. And then I drink it kasi vitamins daw yun.
So yeah, it's good to just try and eat healthy, eat your vegetables, try and have a good kind of mentality about it, try and think positive, keep in contact with your loved ones, and keep sending us messages, guys. You know, we love reading
We
your
love
stuff.
reading it, yes.
You make us
Every
laugh.
single day pinabasa talaga namin yung mga comment. And pasensya na kung hindi ako nakakapag-reply lately kasi ngayon I feel a bit down and ganun, ini-inform ko muna yung family ko and we were like still talking about if we're going to share this or not. Fingers crossed, pray that, you know, hindi kami magka-symptoms.
Yeah, thank you guys, and we're obviously gonna keep uploading more TikTok videos, and we'll share with you our quarantine experience as well. So
Yeah.
yes, guys, thanks for tuning in again.
Thanks for listening to our sad journey. Alright guys, maraming salamat sa panonood ng video namin today and samahan nyo kami sa aming journey.
Yeah, thank you everyone, and we will speak to you on the next vlog.
And please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yes.
Like this video
Thumbs up.
and comment down below.
Thank you everyone.
Bye! Keep
Bye.
safe everyone!